Since Google was ruled a search monopoly in last August, the Department of Justice is now seeking a plethora of penalties, including forcing Google to sell Chrome. OpenAI is 100% interested in the browser, promising an AI-first experience that editorialization on the side. We all definitely want. Everyone wants that. People have been begging for that for sure. We all for sure.
I love how when I click in a Google Doc and I just try to position my cursor at the top, it opens up AI bullshit.
It's like, hey, can I help you with this? Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, that one, everybody gets one, right?
How could you possibly help me with this? I haven't started typing yet. It's a document. It's not even a response to an email. It's a document.
We're all super excited about this. Thank you very much, OpenAI. I think actually this would be great if you did this. Please, actually, you know what? Maybe it's good if they do, because then other browsers might do it.
Hold on. Maybe it doesn't do it in the document. Maybe it only does it in emails.
I'm pretty sure it does it in the document.
I swear it does too.
Maybe there needs to be content already in the document.
Is it just because we're on G Suite?
No, it does it for my Google Sheets as well.
Yeah, it does it in the document. Might be because you don't have content in there yet or anything. I'm not sure. But anyways, maybe they do this and then everyone hates it and other people use other browsers and that might be good for the world or something. We'll see. But anyways, they're 100% interested in the browser.
Dude, no. Yeah, I have help me write and generate document. They show up right at the top when I have entered nothing into this document yet. Because that's what bothers me. I'm not actually that bothered by AI assisting tools as long as I can just ignore them because I don't really personally need them. But if I have not entered anything in the document yet, what could you possibly be hoping to autocomplete? Generate document, help me write, templates, and more.
To be fair, I can defend
I'm going to generate a document.
Actually.
No, I'm going to generate a document.
I can defend that, yeah.
Generate document.
Yeah, it's a wizard. That's why it's able to help.
Oh, well, I hate it.
Because it's supposed to help people with writer's block. That's why it's still there, even if there's nothing on the screen.
But they already have the templates button.
The thing that drives me nuts is...
No, this is stupid. No, I maintain it's stupid. Generate document asks me if I want to do, party planning? Hold on, what does it have? Do I want to do party planning, a newsletter, a planning document?
It's a wizard. It doesn't just stop there.
To launch new strawberry and matcha whatever?
Yeah, do it.
No, I won't.
You want that for sure.
I don't want it.
You want strawberry matcha
Okay,
whatever.
I got templates. Meeting notes, account plan,
which is
blog
not
post,
a wizard.
Business proposal.
They're different things. I don't like it either, but they're different things. The thing that drives me nuts is that all those options are in line with your cursor at the top of the screen.
Oh yeah, because I can't click.
What?
Get out of the way.
It's so annoying. Anyway,
like I don't even mind this up here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, fine, whatever, be there. But, you know what? That's probably it. I just don't have it activated. There we go. That's the problem. Oh, God, you're going to make me pay. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I do pay for it. Pay for it on my stupid work account. Do we have to keep G Suite forever?
You don't pay for it.
Oh, Linus Media Group Incorporated does. Sorry.
No.
We don't pay for Gemini?
No, we had to. We got into a little bit of a... Luke interacts with sales employees at large companies moment. And we had some back and forths, and they didn't give us as much of a discount on our G Suite thing as we had last year because they were really trying to push us to pay for the AI thing, but we did not pay for AI tools. And they were very pushy about why, and I told them. And then we're good.
They were pushy about why?
They're like, why? They're so helpful. Why don't you want the AI tools? And I was like,
because
they're
them.
Trash. They're so bad.
Well, it's not even like so bad.
I didn't say trash.
They're in the way.
Yeah,
I am trying to get work done.
They're invasive. They're often not helpful yet, blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's a thing in the future, but it's not right now. And it's really expensive per employee. So like getting the actual value out of that when there are so many free tools out there that take almost no additional lift and are a lot of cases better. Yeah. Gemini's doing well right now, but I mean, whoever's winning the race is constantly changing. Anyways, OpenAI is interested in buying Chrome.
Cool.
They also, they'd even just buy access to Google's search index, with an exec stating in an email that was revealed in the trial, "We believe having multiple partners, and in particular Google's API, would enable us to provide a better product to users." OpenAI has reportedly considered buying its own Chromium-based browser, hiring former Google developers Ben Goodger and... Huh? Oh, wow. And Darren Fisher, who helped bring Chrome to market. Yahoo, of course, why not?
Yeah. Does Yahoo still exist? How does Yahoo still exist? I don't understand.
Who knows?
Like, who's...
I feel like that would be a wild company to work for.
Every once in a while, I end up on like Yahoo Finance because I need to see like the history
Which
for
I've
a
heard
particular
people
stock
care
ticker
about,
or whatever.
actually.
Yeah. Who is using Yahoo?
I don't know. Yeah, see, someone said Yahoo Finance is great. Yeah, it's like the one thing people seem
I still
to care
have Yahoo
about.
email. My dad uses their email.
Anytime I see anyone with a Yahoo email, I have a really strong like throwback moment. Like, wow, like you just have really just dealt with that for a long time, haven't you? Like, dang.
That's not what you were going to say at all. We all know what you were going to say.
No, they're a very strong person.
Because
they have dealt with.
We all know what you were going to say. Why don't you just say it?
They considered the impact on everyone in their life.
Just say it?
If they changed emails and how they might be harder to contact, so they just stuck through it and kept using it. It's good. It's good. They're
very strong person.
I'm impressed.
Tears streaming down their face.
Anyways, Yahoo's looking to run its own browser because why not? Either through developing or buying one. Yahoo Search General Manager Brian Probst estimated Yahoo's search market share could jump from 3% to double digits if they're able to buy Chrome.
Wow, double digits.
I would hope it would jump to double digits if you buy Chrome.
Isn't that just saying that we're going to use the Chrome browser to advantage our own search product exactly the same way that Google's doing it? Am I missing something here?
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm missing something here.
Wasn't there a South Park episode about this? Walmart, Jim's Drugs. It's just going to happen to Yahoo.
Yeah. Honestly, also, Yahoo estimating that they have 3% market share seems stunning to me. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, how much of the population of the world is Japan? Because doesn't Japan use Yahoo?
Right.
Or something?
I forgot that might be a thing.
Handyman says Google is a monopoly, others are not. But the thing is that, like, the same behaviors that turn you into a monopoly are like just as wrong when you're not the monopoly, but while you're building toward being a monopoly. That's like kind of the whole idea of antitrust.
Yeah. There's been a little talk of spinning off Chrome into its own independent company, as Google has contended that Chrome can't survive on its own. There's been little talk, not there has been a little talk. Perplexity actually agrees and would rather Google keep Chrome instead of being forced to sell it to another company like OpenAI. Perplexity is a competitor to OpenAI, just to be clear. However, if a sale is forced, Perplexity would be down to buy Chrome as well. Obviously, they probably just don't have the...
I'd be down to buy Chrome if I could afford it. We should get all YouTubers together.
We can make our own browser if you want.
And buy Chrome.
It's surprisingly easy.
We should just buy Chrome.
Nice. Why?
If every one of our viewers contributed $1, YouTubers could buy Chrome from Google, and then we could own Chrome.
Why?
Because Chrome is what you use to watch YouTube.
Okay. But you can watch it on other browsers.
If you are a dinosaur and you're not already watching on your phone or your TV or Firefox.
Yeah, that's true.
People don't watch YouTube on Firefox. They watch Float Plane on Firefox.
So we'd only be buying it for like millennials that are still using computers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, to buy their airplane tickets. No, that's a thing.
No, I agree.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Do not make me buy airplane tickets on a phone, dude.
No, I can't.
I will go on a computer.
I can't. We were shopping for Yvonne's getting a new car. And
big purchases need big screen.
We were shopping for it, and I was trying to look at it on the phone, and it's fine, but I can't compare.
Yeah.
I need to compare.
Yeah.
So we ended up at her desktop with the nice big ultra-wide monitor, with the spreadsheet, with all the links.
You were talking earlier in the show about how Gen Z is much more gullible. Is this part of why the tools that they have don't naturally lend themselves to like comparisons?
And maybe they're just not accustomed to making comparisons. I could kind of see that. Like the friction to make a comparison on desktop. I mean, we've had AeroSnap on Windows
almost
for
non-existent.
like 20 years
The
or
computer
whatever,
almost
right?
wants you to do it.
Yeah, you take your one thing and you throw it on the one side, you take your other thing, you throw it on
And
the
your
other
computer's
side.
like, yeah.
And you make comparisons.
got
Whereas
this for you.
phones,
No, it sucks.
Yeah,
it's a
sucks.
bad experience.
Terrible.
Switching tabs in your browser and your phone sucks.
Unless you have Samsung DeX.
oh, come on. That's a very high friction to go take your phone somewhere and plug it into something. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I
reposition
mean,
your
I'm not
windows
being
and-
serious.
I
Yeah.
see.
But you should be serious about our sponsors.
Yeah, BBBB99 says split screen on a phone is awful. It really is. Like,
Nice try.
it's one of those things that I basically ignored anytime I was reviewing a phone.
Yeah, it
'Cause
sucks.
I just don't use it. Like, what? I want an even smaller screen? You got to be kidding me.
Cool. I can look at the tire on this one car and the tire on this other car and compare it that way.
Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good point. Yeah, and like, no, Ados in Floatplane Chat says, no, they're just lazy. People don't want to self-educate anymore. I don't think that's it. I think they are self-educating. So we're trying to figure out, like, what is you've identified the disease, but we're trying to figure out, like, what infected them.
Yeah.
Like, where did this
What led to
disease come
this?
from? Why? Apparently there is DeX wireless. Okay, you could do that. But
You're still just sitting at a computer. It's not the point.
and the habit of whenever you do things.
Look what
going
you've
and
done.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
The issue is that they don't have the habit of going and sitting down at a computer to do something. So they're not going to do that regardless of whether it's sitting down at Samsung DeX or sitting down at a gaming desktop or whatever else.
Yeah.
It's just that was our habit. When we needed to do something, when we needed to buy something online, we would go to the computer. So it's just ingrained in us. I can buy things online, and I'll if I'm just grabbing some like hooks for my wall to hang things in my garage, whatever. I'll just find the first thing, because it doesn't make much of a difference if I pay $3 for it or $5. Like, yeah, on one of them I'm paying 66% more, but I don't care. I'm making a quick decision. Okay, I found this. It ships into. Okay, boom, done. Google Pay, done. Right, but for something like you said, flights, vehicles, houses, I'm at my desktop. I gotta be, and that's just like not a thing for the younger generation apparently. So good luck on your sale of Chrome, Google. Our discussion question: is consumer welfare really the best lens to look at antitrust through if breaking up Google only results in different bazillion-dollar companies turning surveillance capitalism up to 11?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
wanna open that
interesting
can
that
of
it's
worms
like
right now.
extremely ethically gray AI companies and Yahoo, for some reason, are the only ones seemingly jumping on this.
I mean, yeah, who would want to own all your browsing data other than someone who wants to capitalize on it, right? Like, there's no good guy is going to want Chrome. And
Yeah, you're not going to make a pricing model for Chrome itself.
like, that was my point with the YouTubers buying it and him being like, why? And that's exactly it. Why?
Yeah.
There's no reason unless you just like want to own the internet and own internet standards and all of that.
Yeah.